Hello, my name is Erwin Gassner, president of Ware-Best Siltex Mills, the parent company of Dura. With my son joining the company, we are now a proud fourth-generation made-in-the-USA company. Ware-Best was established in the 1940s by my father and grandfather as a provider of silk lining fabrics for men's suitings. When World War II came about, the U.S. government took control of all the silk production for parachute cloth, and the company changed its focus to women's wear fabrics. Fast forward to the 1960s, and upholstery fabrics became the primary product. In 1980, when I took over the helm of the company, residential indoor fabrics woven on Dobby looms was the primary product. In 1985, the great Labor Day fire in Passaic, New Jersey, totally consumed the company, as well as many other companies. In rebuilding in nearby Garfield, New Jersey, where the company still exists, we took the opportunity to replace our looms with jacquards, giving us far more styling flexibility. In 1990, contract fabrics were introduced. By then, our company's reputation for design and trend leadership was firmly established, having won many design and trend awards at Decaset, the international trade fair held annually in Belgium. In 2002, the idea of Dura was born, which ultimately took about 3 years to bring to fruition. The team of both technical and design people working on Dura were inspired to bring to market a product just as performance fabrics and the world of green or sustainable were just being born. The goal being that this new technical fabric needed to be so revolutionary that it was worthy of being branded, and to have more technical attributes combined into it than any one textile fabric previously had been able to accomplish. And number 3, green, not just because of marketing hype, but reality. The result, Dura, beautiful, durable, and back to earth. All Dura fabrics are solution dyed. Think of the carrot versus the radish with color all the way through versus just on the outside. Bleach cleanable, inherently stain resistant, antimicrobial and antifungal using silver ion technology. All Dura fabrics are 1,500 hours UV, having been tested in Florida humidity and Arizona dry heat, and 50,000 double rubs at a minimum, with many fabrics going to 100,000 double rubs, tested on the Weizenbeck method using wire screen abradant. Most other indoor-outdoor upholstery fabrics only achieve 15,000 double rubs, making Dura the absolute perfect fabric outdoors or in, residential or hospitality, and even your most demanding contract settings. As Dura is a byproduct of petroleum waste, Dura has been certified by MBDC in the silver category, the only indoor-outdoor performance fabric to have achieved this rating. We are very proud that at Hospitality Design Show in May of 2008, the American Society of Interior Designers bestowed upon Dura the prestigious Earth-Minded Award, a feat any other fabric in this category has yet to accomplish.
Hi, I'm Sarah Keelan, designer with Ware-Best and Dura Fabrics. I've been designing the casual line since its introduction, and I just wanted to share with you today a little bit about the design process and where we find our inspiration. Our design studio, which we're standing in right now, is located in Manhattan's Fashion District, and we often take inspirational trips to museums and galleries. We also work with some of the industry's top editors in home fashion and the contract markets, and our collaborations with these customers provide some of the greatest inspiration. When we first start designing a line, we usually gather together all of the inspiration we've been collecting over the past few months in the form of sketches, photographs we've taken, magazine tear-outs, and also patterns that have sold well for us in the past. And we'll gather all these things together visually in the form of inspiration boards, so we can really see what trends are emerging in the market, what trends are already out there, and what we see glimmers of in either fashion or home fashion that we think are going to be stronger trends going forward and something that will work well in the outdoor marketplace. I've just started the design of the next casual line, which you see behind me. These are my color inspiration boards, which we'll basically use as a reference the whole time developing the line, and will in the end provide for a cohesive collection. For example, you can just, by looking at these boards, see the colors that are predominant in the market right now, such as these fiery reds, these turquoises, fresh greens. Color right now is very saturated, very clean, nothing's muddy. Neutrals are still very important, and we're seeing a lot of more gray, menswear inspired, linen kind of colors out there, as opposed to heavy browns, which we've seen the past few seasons. We also see some trends emerging that we haven't seen before, which is more multicolored patterns rather than just one color plains or two colored patterns. We're seeing a lot of patterns that have 4 or 5 colors, and transitional florals, geometrics, and skins all being very important pattern trends that we're seeing. All the designers here at the studio are very passionate about what we do. We love working together to come up with new ideas, things that we haven't done before. We're always pushing ourselves to create something that is unique. We don't want to create something that's already in the marketplace. We all know that Dura has a great performance story and a great green story, but we think the design should be just as important. A customer can look at a fabric, not necessarily even looking for an outdoor performance fabric, and just see it as a beautiful fabric, and that really speaks for itself. We are always trying to add the newest textures, come up with new weaves, and add the newest colors to our yarn banks to just stay on top of all the trends, so people always have a fresh offering from us. At the end of the day, it's really great to work in an environment that nurtures creativity, such as Wear Best. And it's great to design a fabric that is so unique. There's no other fabric like it in the world. And I'm really excited to keep putting beautiful product out there and for people to learn more about the Dura story.
As this is a lot of technical information to absorb, and we don't have a time for a quiz, please go to our website at www.belladura.com to learn more about Dura amazing performance. I thank you very much for your time today, and most of all, I thank you for choosing Dura.